Hello and welcome back to my channel, Craft Time by Casey. I'm Casey, and today I received in the mail my Potomac bead box for the month of August 2022. So if you are as excited as I am and you would like to see what came in this month's box, then stay tuned. All right, so right off the bat, it feels funny. Like it feels like there's something else in it besides just the box, but I could be wrong. So let's check it out. All right, so it looks like I am wrong. Nothing in it, except for the box, of course, which is just enough. All right, so here it is. And I say this every month, but I really love the containers that these come in. They are very sturdy boxes, and it's got a magnetic clasp on this front, so it actually stays shut. So it's really, really nice. Let's see what we have. As you can see, I get the Best Bead Box XL. There is another option of just getting the Best Bead Box, and we'll discuss the differences here in just a minute. So the theme for this month is Summer Nights. Soft summer shades such as luscious lavenders and bountiful bronze ignite the sky with this month's bead collection. This summer evening inspired box lets you spark your creativity with a fun crystal bicone bracelet pattern and other Potomac exclusives. Your beading is as limitless as your summer night sky. All right, kind of excited. Okay, so we have the ring, the Splendor ring. That is really cool. And the one cool thing about the designs that come in this box, the patterns, is they have very detailed descriptions written out along with incredibly informative pictures to show you exactly what it should look like. So I absolutely love their patterns, and in my experience so far, their directions are really, really easy to follow. So I will say, as far as one of the differences between the Bead Box XL and just getting the bead box, is in the XL, you get 3 patterns. You get 2 patterns that come with all of the supplies, all of the materials you need, and then you get 1 bonus pattern. So you get the pattern, but it doesn't come with the stuff, the materials that you need to make it. So now let's look at the second pattern. Crossing Bicone bracelet. Very nice. And then the last one. Hubble Stitch Rivoli bezel. All right. This is pretty awesome. I really like this one. And I will say, if you've watched my channel, I actually did a video, which I will link below. I did a video of finished pieces that I made from Potomac bead box patterns, and let me show you. I've made this, and I've made this several times. This particular pattern, I didn't know this one was going to be in there. There's also a video for this one on the Potomac Bead channel. For me, it'll be just a minute because I'm going to go find it, but for you, it'll be just a second. All right, so again, here is the pattern, and here are some that I have already made from watching the video because I thought that this was such a cool pattern. Exact same parts. I actually sell these on my Etsy page. So I really enjoy this pattern. So I am definitely not just saying that. It's a lot of fun to make, and they look really cool, in my opinion, when they're done. So this one, worth it as a bonus pattern. All right, so here is the sneak peek. I'll get this set up and then we'll get started. All right, so the first thing we're gonna go over is all of the materials that came for this Splendor ring. First, it says Potomac Crystal Rivoli Mystic Greige 18 millimeters. So I really like how if you hold it still, it kind of looks like the main color is almost a yellow color, but then when you move it, that almost electric blue looks really cool. So the next one, Potomac Crystal Bicones, Light Colorado Topaz, 3 millimeters. So here you go, some really nice bicones. Miyuki Seed Beads, Duracoat Galvanized, size 15-0. And it looks like almost a metallic purple. I think the sticker might have cut off. Like a metallic, almost lavender color. Very nice. Miyuki Seed Beads, Berry Lined, Light, and I'm guessing that's probably gonna be topaz, not light 2. Topaz, size 11-0. I do like this color. It's almost like that color spectrum color. All right, so that is all the parts for this ring. All right, so the next one is this Crossing Bicones bracelet. Cup button, Jet Full Slipperit. Help me out in the comments if you know how to pronounce that word. I'm guessing it's Slipperit. SB. This is a very cool color. And as you can see, like right there, it's red. Right there, it's blue. This metallic reflective color is pretty awesome. And of course, that's what it looks like on the back. I really like that. We have Potomac Pearls, Light Amethyst, 4 millimeter, and 8-inch strand. I love the pearls from Potomac Beads. They are very, very high quality. You can see hole going straight through. They're substantial. There's some weight to it. And it's not that they're heavy. It's more that they don't feel cheap, right? They're more of a high quality. So we have Potomac Crystal Bicones, Light Sapphire, 2 millimeter. So if we get real close, try to get a couple over here by themselves, you can see that bicone shape. Sometimes when you have a big pile, it's hard to tell what's what. So I'll try to get them kind of by themselves so you can see. Very nice. Potomac Crystal Bicones, Amethyst, 2 millimeters. So again, try to get a couple by themselves. Same bicone, different color. Very nice. All right, so we have a gold seed bead. Miyuki Seed Bead, Galvanized Gold 8-0. I like that shade of gold. Very nice. Miyuki Seed Bead, Fancy Lined Rust 11-0. I see that more as a almost reddish purple color, which I guess would be classified as rust. Very nice. So that is everything for this pattern. All right, so back to this title sheet. I was telling you the differences between the Best Bead Box XL and the Best Bead Box. On the back, there's a list, and I already told you about the differences with the patterns. For the rest of the bead box, the extra beads for your stash, the other size bead box will also have extra beads. They just won't have as many. So for this Best Bead Box XL, it just comes with more extra beads for your stash. So now we're gonna go through these. Mermaid Glass Beads, Lavender Matte, 6 millimeters. Now, I don't know how well that it's going to come through on camera, but it looks, as you move it, it's not just that it reflects the light, it looks like it lights up. And as I'm looking at the screen, I feel like it's coming on camera too. That, I mean, when it comes to beads, that's probably one of the coolest things I've seen. That is awesome. I love that effect. I don't know that I've ever seen that before. And I've been doing this for a while. That's really cool. I really, really like these. Potomac Pearls, Pastel Green, 6 millimeter, 8-inch strand. Again, I love their pearls. They feel very high quality. You can see how they go through, very smooth. I like this shade. Check Faceted Round, Amethyst. So I really like these. They're not completely round. They're almost like oblong, like they're a little bit longer, like rondelle kind of style. But I really do like these. These are faceted and almost that light purple. Potomac Crystal Bicones, Indica Light. Is it Indica Light? I guess I'm not reading very well today. So if I am not saying that correct, go ahead and help me out. I would greatly appreciate it. Indica light, 4 millimeters. It's almost like a turquoise blue is the shade, how I would say it. And you can see over here how they're spread out. Very, very nice. I like this shade. Potomac Crystal Bicones Light Colorado Topaz, 4 millimeter. So here we go. Same as the blue ones down here, but different color. Very nice. So check faceted round beads, amethyst, 4 millimeter. So here you go. This is exactly this bead, but smaller. Same kind of oblong shape, same color. Very cool. I like this. Hollow filigree link, 10 millimeters. Premium antique brass plating, 17 millimeters, pack of 5. So these are super cool and they feel pretty sturdy. Like, I'm sure if I like smashed it, you know, I could do it, but they feel very high quality as well. I really, really like these. Very cool. And of course you can see the loop on either side. Hawaiian flower beads, turquoise. I'm gonna guess that's supposed to be travertine and it's cut off. 14 millimeter. So these are really pretty. And they're the same on both sides. And hole goes straight through. I really like that shade of blue. They would play very nicely with those bicones. I really like that. So we have Miyuki seed beads, silver lined cobalt, 15.0. So that bright blue, very nice. Liquid silver straight tubes, 10 millimeter. It's 1.5 by 10 millimeter. All right, so these are really cool and kind of small, but you can see the hole maybe. You can see the hole there. That's very cool. I like these. Lapis lazuli chips, 5 to 8 millimeters. So here we go, rock chip beads. I'm a big fan of rock chip beads. These are very, very nice. And I like the natural stone shades as well. So you can see the color variations in each stone. So none of them are exactly the same. It's really, really nice. All right, so here is everything that came in the Best Bead Box XL for the month of August. I have to say, I am super happy and I'm actually really excited about these patterns. I really can't wait to dive into this ring. I feel like the parts aren't too unusual, and I feel like I'll be able to make, you know, several different ones, and I'm super excited about it. And another standout for me would be this strand right here. I've never seen that reflection before where it looks like the beads are actually like electric. Like it looks like they're lit up like that. That is super cool. So yeah, I'm definitely excited about this. And if you're on the fence about whether or not you should try the Potomac bead box, the one thing I will say about it, if you're curious about bead weaving or you're just kind of starting out in bead weaving, I would give it a try. I mean, to me, it's absolutely worth it. I really enjoy this bead box, and the patterns are very easy to follow, because sometimes when you, in my opinion, when you get into bead weaving or you try to, it can be hard to just come up with patterns on your own. So this is an excellent tool to kind of give you ideas, and where you can just follow their pattern exactly, and then you can maybe use some of the ideas or tools and kind of tweak it and create your own. I highly recommend it. It's definitely worth it to me, and I am super happy about this month's box. So if you like this video and you want to see other videos like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Give me a like. Leave a comment. I absolutely love reading my comments. You guys are so, so kind, and I definitely appreciate each and every one of you. and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.